All right, we're going to start here warming up, guys. If you can't hear me well, if you are in a new location, just let me know. Just drop a message in the message box if you ever hear anything. But start off warming up. We just got some arm circles here. Opening up that chest while we're doing them, as well as just getting those shoulders activated, getting them wide, bringing them back small. And then reverse it. Again, focusing on chest activation, opening that up, as well as scapular activation, bringing those shoulder blades together. Widen up and then bring it back small. Here we got our hamstrings again. Just warming those up, and while we're doing that, we're opening up that chest here. Same concept here. Spread open that chest, activate the scapula in the back. Just trying to get a full body movement here. From here, something we've done before, squat to toe raises here. Try and get, again, multi-joint, as well as just getting those ankles moving here. A lot of that blood, especially when we're standing up, might get pulled down those ankles, so we do want to make sure that blood goes back up. So go ahead, squat, then toe raise. From here, you can go ahead, step one foot out, stretch out those inner thighs here. Really get a nice stretch. If you got to slow it down a little bit, go ahead and do that. This is going to come in handy. We're going to have a bit of a lunge circuit here as well. And from there, whenever you guys stand up, hip openers, leg comes up, immediately rotates out. Just opening up those hips. And of course, make sure you guys have some water with you. We will be taking some water breaks throughout. And bring that the opposite direction. Outside in. All right, to start us off here, we're going to have two options. We're going to have a bit of a lunge circle, or we're going to have a squat opportunity on the side of that. But for this, I'm going to show you guys first. I'm going to let you guys choose. At home, I know some people prefer not to do lunges, so we're going to offer those squats. In addition, but these, let me move this out of the way a little bit. Our lunges here, one leg is going to be moving at the time. So I'm going to start with my left leg. We're going to lunge forward, come up, lunge to a 45, lunge to a horizontal, lunge to a reverse 45, all the way back, and then a curtsy lunge here at the end. Then you're going to switch over. You're going to do the same one on this side, going around the clock here. If we can't do that, what I want us to do is squat with a 6-second down and a 6-second up. And I'll let you guys decide which one of those you want. I'm going to be doing the lunges. So if you're doing those squats, go ahead and count on your own. And if the counting gets a little too much, feel a little bit more of that fatigue, go ahead and make those normal rep squats. Even if you want to ease into them that way, go ahead. We're going to get started with either one of those two options right here. So you're either lunging with me, or you're doing that 6-second negative, 6-second concentric or positive squat. Here we go. Lunge forward, forward 45 degrees, horizontal lunge, back 45, back vertical, and then curtsy lunge. So your front leading leg here will change once you go to the back end, and that's okay. Like I said, we just have one leg moving and one leg stationary. this whole time. And go ahead when you're at home, do this at your own pace. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead, take it. Regardless of what group we're in, though, we want to make sure we're pressing through those heels. If we're in the squat group, or if we have this leading lunge, we want to make sure we're always pressing through the heels of that front leg. Right here, we're going to take a little bit of a break. Go ahead, shake it out. This time, we're almost all doing squats together here. You guys are going to be with me. I'm going to lead this time. We're going to start off with normal sumo squats here, where our legs can be a little bit wider, toes a little bit out if we'd like them to be. But you're going to follow my lead. Normal sumo squats here to start, and then we're going to get into that 6-6 that everybody else was doing. So you're going to go ahead and start right now. Again, still pressing through those heels, activating those glutes, coming forward at the end, range of motion. Here with me, we're going down 6, we're coming up 6. If you're doing squats before, you had a bit of a head start, which is good for you. But you're going to start with me here, down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, follow through, down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a hold here. If you'd rather do a wall sit, you have a wall behind you, go ahead and use it, but you're coming down with me and we're holding right here. Keep breathing here, keep that focus. And come up, relax. We're going to take it to a single joint movement here. If you want to use weights, if you weren't using weights before, what we have is a straight-legged deadlift. We have 2 sets here. So you can choose if you want to do single leg or double leg. What we're doing is we're coming down, we're hinging at the hips here. Keep that back nice and straight. Then hinging up through the hips to come up. If you want to do single leg, it's the same thing, just hinging on that one foot and then bringing that back up. I'm going to let you guys decide if you want to do single or double. We'll switch on that second set though. We're going to start here in 3, 2, and 1. Feeling that stretch? Using our glutes and our hamstrings, we're coming back up. It's 10 seconds here. And break right there. You're going to let's switch over here, starting in 3, 2, 1. Now we feel that stretch. bring it back up. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring it down to the floor here, guys. Glute bridges, something we've done before. Again, just working to get some activation here at a single joint level. If you want to use weights, you're more than welcome. Right there on the hips. If you're doing a double leg before with those standing straight-legged deadlifts, I recommend double here. If you're going single leg before, you're more than welcome to single leg here. I'll press them through the heels, full extension there at the hips. Starting at 2, 1, up with me. Again, 2 sets here, if I hadn't mentioned that, so that you can switch if you're doing single leg. 10 seconds, always fight for that top inch at the top there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're doing single leg, it's a quick switch over to that other one. Start back up in 3, 2, 1, going up. Seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have you guys come over on your sides here. You can have one arm supporting your head here, but we're gonna go on those glutes a little bit more. We're just gonna do hip abduction here. If you were to have any bands at home, if you want to use those, you could wrap those around your ankles or your knees. Ankles would be harder. But we're just doing hip abduction. We're gonna switch sides, starting here. 4, 3, 2, and hip abduction. Something to look for here is that you're going to find a top range of motion where you can't go higher than this foot still pointed at the ceiling unless you rotate out. Let's just stop at that natural range of motion here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to have you guys switch over to the other side. We're doing the same thing here. Starting here. 4, 3, 2, and hip abduction. Some of you may feel a little fatigued early on in this side. That's completely normal. We're doing something this close up to the spinal cord. In truth, the other leg, the spinal leg, is activating to get this leg higher. Less than 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you guys to stay there here. We are going to switch to upper body. If you have a weight at home, this is where I'm going to have you grab it. If you don't, go ahead and take a water break right here, and we're going to do some external rotation. Where what I want us here is this arm is going to come down on the side. My hand's going to reach over, grab the weight, and what we're doing is just lifting up like this. Our goal here is to get activation pretty much on the back of the scapula here. We're going to have us start this with you guys here in 2, 1, so just like this. Small muscle, we won't be here very long. It's a great postural muscle. It's a great muscle to help avoid any shoulder issues down the line. Two, 1. That's it for that one, guys. I'm going to switch back over to the other side here. Same thing. Arm comes down, hand over, and you're just rotating up right here with me, guys. while you guys are having that water break, I'm gonna let you guys decide based on the weights that you have at home, which one makes you more comfortable. If you have lighter weights, I would recommend just doing a lighter weights. If you have heavier weights, go ahead and join us in the shoulder press. I'll let you guys decide those. You're gonna do dual arm today though, so both ones at the same time. Again, you guys decide lateral raise or shoulder raise. We'll give you guys a few more seconds on that water break to get situated, but we'll join you here in about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Your two options right here. Making sure whichever one of those your weights at home allow you to do. Could be the shoulder press, could be the lateral raise. Lateral raise will fatigue the little shoulders a little bit more, but we'll have some tricep work later if you're not able to get into the press motion right now. Always under control, regardless of which one you're doing, you want to always have control of that weight. Going here for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take this right away into a row. So again, this is if you have some of those heavier weights at home, maybe you fill up a backpack, maybe you have anything that you might have at home, or if you still have these weights, that works as well. What we're doing here, bent over row, driving those elbows high, starting here in 3, 2, 1, dual arm right here. Really squeezing those shoulder blades here at the start of the movement right now before we start driving those elbows. Keeping those shoulder blades squeezed together before we relax here at the end. I know some people like to switch their feet midway through. If that feels good for you, go ahead and do that. About 20 seconds here, guys. 15. 10. Always under control, though. Always under control. 3, 2, and 1. Taking it down to the ground here. If you have water, I would put it close by. Just so that we can ease into a water break here going into our next set of activities. We're going to finish off one more upper body activity. Chest press. Again, great time to use a bag or whatever heavier weight you might be using. But we're going to be right here on our back, using the ground as our support beam. We're just pressing up here. Starting that in 3, 2, 1 with you guys. If you don't have any weights at home, we've done it before in these virtual classes, push-ups are a great option. We have 2 sets here. We're going to take a break in 3, 2, 1. This time what we're going to do, something we've done in class, something we've done virtually as well. We're going to have a few extra sets. This is really reaching out to those push-up people at home if you may be there as well. But you're going to do a normal rep up. And you're coming down with me for 10 seconds. We're going to reduce that to 8 seconds. And eventually down to 6 seconds as we continue here. If you ever need a break, especially if you do those push-ups at home, feel free to drop to your knees. Or just take a break on your own, catch a breather, and come back into us when you're ready. But you guys are going to be with me on my count here. Starting right now. Press up, down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, 8 now, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going up. We're down to 6 now. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, 2 more reps. If you're doing those push-ups, try to rejoin us here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and set those weights down here. Quick water break. We're gonna start into our torso work here next. Starting off here just with some crunches. And we're gonna start those here. Again, I'll let you guys get those water breaks. Starting here in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and just crunch it up here. Once we feel those shoulder blades connect with the ground, I want us to come back up. We don't want to take a full rest here at the bottom. Once you feel those shoulder blades right there, back up here. Fifteen more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna let you guys decide if you want to use a weight here. What we have next, we're gonna start in this boat position, and we're just gonna rotate over. Really channeling those obliques here. I'll let you guys grab your weights. You don't have to use weights right now, but we're gonna start here. 3, 2, 1. Just rotating over. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and set those weights down. Hands below the low back here. We have flutter kicks here to next. Starting middle in. 4, 3, 2. Just kicking here. Just kicking. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Rotate over. Hands and knees here. We're going to do bird dogs. If you can't do bird dogs, opposite arm, opposite leg. I want you guys down here. Superman, thighs, arms off the ground. If you want to stay off those knees, Superman's a great way to do it. Otherwise, we're starting these bird dogs with me in 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax there, guys. That's going to be it for our conditioning phase. Go ahead, grab some water. Meet me down here. We're going to stretch it out a little bit. Actually, what we're going to start with here is a nice hip flexor stretch. Just so that we can end everything on the ground here. So you guys can join me in this position. And what we're going to start off with here is just a quick 3-phase hip flexor stretch we did before, so we might go a little bit quicker. Or this basic lunge position. If you want to keep those knees off the ground, you can raise those up. Over here, we're going to drop down to a Spider-Man, drop back into a hamstring stretch. Dropping it down right now with his hip drives into his floor. And then we bring it back, hips drop on or above that back leg, stretching this front leg. And we raise it up. We're doing that 2 more times. Drop down, Spider-Man. Bring it back on a hamstring. And one more time through. Drop down. And drop back. I'm going to have you guys switch over to your other leg. Same thing here, 3 sets, 3 reps apiece. Nice hip flexion. We're going to start here, basic hip flexion stretch. We drop it down here onto that Spider-Man with that hip tries to drive it to the floor. Bring it back to that hamstring. Raise it up for 2 more times. Bring it down. And circle it back. One more here, guys. One more. Drop it down. And bring it back. One more time while we're up, guys. We're going to switch back to this first leg here. Just a little bit of an elongated hip flexion stretch here, just to give it some time. If you need a little bit more, want to enter some rotational stress onto here as well, go ahead and rotate to this top knee. Switching on over to the other side, guys. From here, we're going to take it on down. Spreading those legs a little bit. De-stretch, stretch down the middle. And reaching over to one leg. And bring it over to the other. One more time down the middle for us. Over to the other side. And back across. From here, guys, whenever you guys get in a comfortable position, we're just going to stretch. Of course, my favorite 4-way neck stretch here. Just a great way to get refocused midday today, middle of the week even. Just a great way to get blood flow going back into that brain. Starting off here, chin down to chest, stretching the back of that neck. Go ahead and raise it up, tipping that head back, stretching the front of the neck. Bring it back to center, ear, down to shoulder. Raise it up, switching sides.